Hey y'all, I just got done. Let me turn this fan down so y'all can hear me. I just watched this Azealia Banks on Wild and Out situation. And so here's my issue with it. And I know it's been probably been like what? It hasn't been like a couple months since this episode was actually taped. Listen, Azealia Banks sits back. She goes against everybody, and I honestly don't have an issue with people like Azealia Banks. Let me take that back. I don't have an issue with people that Azealia Banks esque like people who speak out against things. They speak out against people. But my problem with Azealia Banks is when people come back against you, you can't stand firm in your word and stand up in it. That's the problem I have with Azealia Banks. That's my issue with her. She's a fucking bully is what she is, because bullies can dish it out but they never can take it. You can see the defeat wipe over her face, especially when he made that one joke about she got braces or whatever. And you could tell she was taking everything personally, and especially when they made the Azealia Banks Cardi B joke or whatever. You know, it's wilding out. That's what they do. What did you expect to go on there and for what to happen? They make jokes about you, and as I don't even watch Wild 'N Out because I think it's kind of corny to me. But DC Young Fly was getting in her ass. Somebody outside this damn house. Hell no. DC Young Fly was getting in her ass and she couldn't take it. She was taking everything personally. That boy was doing his fucking job and he reads for filth. And Azealia Banks goes in. The shit she be saying on Twitter, she goes below the belt all the time. And I was thinking, like, why didn't you bring that to Wild 'N Out? And the reason why she didn't bring it to Wild 'N Out is because she's a fucking bully. You know, you go against there's something really is seriously wrong with her. There's some issues that she needs to work on. You know, she made up with Nicki, went against Nicki, don't like Cardi, talked about Beyonce, said sorry to Beyonce, then went against Beyonce again. All well and cool, but you got an issue. You have an issue with everybody when really the problem is you. Get on Billboard, girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing with your music? You go against the grain, like you're going against all of the machines. You go on this show. Wild 'N Out is a roasting platform. And to Wild 'N Out's defense, they probably brought you on the show because they thought it was going to be a good episode because you like to roast people. That's what I was thinking when I was like, oh, Azealia Banks was on Wild 'N Out. I'm sure she went in, and you really didn't go in the way you probably can, because, you know, like, after you left the show and you tweeted all that shit like he's a young twink or something like that, you said the shit was funny what you said on Twitter, but why didn't you bring that same energy to the show? It almost looked like you were going to cry on the stage. You know, I try to like all the female rappers or whatever she is. I don't even know. I think Azealia Banks has a lot of talent. I think she's very smart too. She's very woke and conscious and shit about what's going on around her, and I appreciate that about her. But she's a bully. She says things, and when people retaliate against her, she plays the victim. I have an issue with stuff like that. I don't like that. No, we're not about to do that. If I say some shit to you, I gotta be able to take what you say back to me. I'm a motherfucker like that. I goes in on people all the time. I don't care what they say back to me, because what you say to me, I already know. I read myself, so can't a bitch alive read me. But she's not in tune with herself. She doesn't know who she is, and I think there's definitely a mental issue or some therapy needs to happen with Azealia Banks. As far as her music goes, it's not charting like that, and it's like, okay. And then I have like a friend who really loves Azealia Banks and calls her the queen of everything of what she does, and I'm like, bitch, how? Like, how? Then she did this whole this whole breakdown of Nicki's album of what she liked and what she didn't do and how Nicki was breaking down or whatever. I don't think Nicki Minaj is breaking down. I think Nicki is fed up with the bullshit and she's defending herself against the motherfucking industry. And I said that before, and that's how that is, but we ain't here to talk about Nicki. Azealia Banks, you should have brought that same Twitter energy to Wild 'N Out. And that's why they booked you, because they thought that's what you would bring. I'm sure you've watched the show before. You went back and watched it and was like, I don't know why you thought they would take it easy on you, because they thought you could take it. But you're a bully. And then you try to go in on DC Young Fly, and it's like, girl, like, then you got that same tie-ass weave on, and it's like, and then you still rapping over these same house beats. And that's no shade to Azealia Banks, because I do think she's talented, but she doesn't do it for me anymore. I try to listen to the latest things she's released, but it's just like every time I try to support her, she goes and she does something that, like, always fucks it up, because she's a bully. She's oh my God, what is it? She kind of has that Kanye, no, not even Kanye. She kind of has that 50 Cent thing going on. She tries to be like conscious and woke, but funny at the same time, and then she winds up shooting herself in the foot. Like she tries to be like a troll, like an internet troll, but the shit is not funny when she does it, because she comes from an ignorant place. And, you know, she comes off like a hater, because I would get it if you were saying these things if you were winning, but you're not even winning, mama. So what are you doing with your career? And if not, if you want to start a spoken word or do something else, or start a podcast or something. Bitch got me in here motherfucking stuttering. Start a podcast or something, Azealia Banks. But the shit is Wild 'N Out shit. You trying to play the victim and say it was colorism. No, that wasn't colorism. That was them doing their damn job. How did they do everybody like that comes on that damn show? I watched the one when they had, the last one I watched was Tammy Roman. I think that's the first and last one I watched since it's been back. They were doing their job, girl. Like, I'm not a fan of Wild 'N Out. Shouts out to Wild 'N Out for taking all the Instagram stars and Nick Cannon finding them and putting them on that show. Shouts out to that. It's not my thing. I don't do the Wild 'N Outs. But I feel like you knew what you were getting into when you went on there, and the internet is cutting up Wild 'N Out. Wild 'N Out was trending. Now, here's my issue. Like I always say, you knew people was going to be talking about you. You knew that when the episode was going to air. Wild 'N Out was trending. I think it was the #1 trending topic last night. This the issue I got with y'all artists. If you know you got a platform that you about to be on, why didn't you release an EP last night? Since you all about the music, that would have been the perfect time for you to drop your EP while people was talking about you. Because other than that, your name is not in the media unless you talking about somebody. And that's just how it is. You get hype off of talking about other people because nobody else talks about you. Azealia. Wow. At least Cardi is winning right now, and I don't even fuck with her like that. But I mean, at least she is winning. Chart-wise. But yeah. What did y'all think about that Wild 'N Out episode? It's on YouTube. I didn't watch it. I happened to be scrolling on YouTube, and it happened to be showing my TV showing in the background. But I was scrolling on YouTube, and I clicked on it because I have been seeing the memes going around or whatever. Azealia Banks, how petty is she or whatever, all this kind of stuff, and you know, that face that she made. I was like, oh yeah, let me watch this because it's probably not that deep. But she's a bully. She's a bully, and she is going. I think she's going through something. And she gives me, the product of someone who was bullied or they were treated a certain way going through school, and now she hasn't worked on that what she's went through at a young age, and she's putting that energy off on everybody else because she wants to feel like she has all the power. I see through her. Like, I see through the bitch, and that's why I can't support her or anything that she does. That's why she's not winning. She's not working through anything, and she's what? How old is Azealia? Is she 30 yet? I don't think she's 30 yet, but she's pushing 30. Girl, you got to get it. You got to get it together. You're gonna be another has-been. You got the talent. There's no reason why Azealia Banks should not be winning right now. She's got the diversity. She's not ugly. But to me, her personality makes her ugly. And that's just, it is what it is with that. But hey, you know, let me know what y'all thought about that Wild 'N Out episode. And if y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna try to find a link and put it down here in the bottom of the in the description box. So check the description box, and I'm gonna try to find it and put it in here. Bye.